Welcome, CPS News Network. Just going over a breakdown of the Becky O'Donnell arrest pertaining to the murder of Arkansas ex Senator Linda Collins. What's really going on? Going to try to cover some topics here. Got her FB page, 678 comments, 80. I'm sorry, 68 shares. A lot of interesting information coming out in the commentary. Um, just oddball posts, not a lot of content, uh, lots of fish in the ocean here. Let's just try to pull some out. We'll start right off with the updated profile pic, June 10th. That's 5 days ago, 6 days ago. Let's see, what is it? We're starting off with that. When it was posted, um, it's odd, the timing. Um, just why put that up there, and the methodology of the posts, the timing of all of her posts. So let's just go over the timing of the posts. This one, June 10th. Oh, she's happy-go-lucky, and within days she's charged with her murder. um, they were involved in her life, this so-called boyfriend. I say so-called because there's a lot of unanswered questions here with this so-called relationship and the validity of it. So we're just going to keep that open-ended. This post here, another commenter said, why this is around claimed time of possible murder. Even up to a week prior to this, we have end of communication dating back to May 20th, 22nd. This is May 28th. Updates profile pic and the blonde hair thing. What are they going to do? Say, oh, she was jealous of Miss Collins because she was blonde, or they're trying to get this relationship thing going between. I'm not sure, but there's just rumor and speculation. Um, there's something wrong with this guy, this so-called boyfriend. Possible alcoholism, high levels of stress, alcoholism. The whole face thing. That's a good telltale sign of alcoholism. He's an alcoholic. Um, and there were some banking issues with him and the senator. Um, him cashing checks, acting as a guardian of the senator during their divorce with the judge, Philip Smith. Some cashing check issues. Um, there's just a lot of good commentary in here. Uh, you know, something's not right. The men in the case seem to be running free. Her ex-husband, this guy. Um, May 22nd, possible time of murder, profile change. Um, her whole life online is questionable. Why just another update, 18 days prior, her cover photo. Other than that, there's no real, this is what we're doing today. Another updated cover. Um, just updated profile just on May, starting May. Let's change everything. And there's also comments from here from so-called Linda's account too. Okay, other than that, there's no other posts for 19 for the first almost 6 months of the year. No posts of any kind of life here. Kind of odd, this family woman, you would expect something. Look at the flowers, look at this, the season, some kind of post. Very odd that she wouldn't have any activity for 6 months, but profile and cover changes. Profile, cover, profile, profile, profile. Nothing in 6 months. Oh, but she has all this family here. Okay, what's she really doing? What's she trying to do with building this impression of her and her? This would be right around the time of the murder, possibly. This picture being posted. Why? Um, why would they put blonde? Why would she have blonde hair? Somebody else mentioned that was odd. The hair dye around the time of the so-called murder. Um, but then you have this June 10th, and she reverts back to an old picture when she was a brunette. Another odd situation there. Very odd Facebook profile overall. Looking at her husband here, the good old red-faced, bloodshot eyes, constantly. Uh, lots of flags that he has an alcohol problem. Definitely, with the bloodshot eyes and the red face is a giveaway for that. He's like a bloodshot Indian. His red face, his skin color's not right. Um, what's his legitimacy? Is he being compromised? Is he under high levels of stress because he's been compromised? Because he's been infiltrated? Because maybe I'm just saying he could possibly be working for the other side. Both of them could have been. Again, she has an odd Facebook. And then other than that, some other pictures. Linda's replying here. Let's see what Linda has to say. Oh, looks like a smile to me. Yeah, that don't really look like a smile to me. Um, and that's September. They were cashing some checks in October that were unable to cash because the Smith judge husband she was divorcing, Linda, said no, don't cash. Up to like $450,000 tax return from 16 being cashed in October 18. And also there's another check for $50,000 that this guy acting as Linda's conservator for whatever reason. I don't know what that was for yet. What was going on with that. So let's just go over all the pictures really quickly. So, okay, here's Easter. I mean these are they get old. This is 18, and then this is 17. So very weak, strange activity. What she was really using this profile for is questionable. It wasn't a family gathering place, a family reference place. All her friends are hidden. Um, I don't know of her at this time to be a out out in the open person. Just profile supposedly helped Linda. Also, there's claims that she didn't know her very long, so it's unconfirmed. But going over the oddities, the oddities are the timing of the post, the lack of posts, the lack of friends, not a lot of interaction. A lot of interaction on these posts now because she's been arrested, but even here you only have 16. Chris Hempel comments. Okay, gag orders are for cover-ups. Same picture with blonde hair is on her photo timeline from 2015. Weird she would repost it as a profile picture years later, apparently just prior to killing Linda Collins. She reached back in her bucket and found this old picture. It's odd. What's really going on? What's really going on with... we're saying there's a lot of open-ended questions because of the way she died, the gag order, they've went after anything that's going viral that mentions Linda, her way of death, child trafficking, corrupt judges, Arkansas, Clintons, anything. They're censoring it from the web. So, and they've going to deep lengths to discredit people that talk about it. They'll get a language specialist to say, well, this person's not credible because they're touching their face and they're looking away while they're talking, or they'll bring in Polly Klaas, father, to make a statement. So it's important to know that they're going to very deep lengths to discredit anyone who says other things about what Linda was involved in and how corrupt Arkansas is, and the judges and child trafficking and children and the Clinton issue. So this is a good article, NEA report. Saying they're closed, acting as conservator, log gains, acting as conservator for Linda Collins, cashing checks for her. Here's a check here for $52,400. There's another check for supposedly $500,000. October 12, 18, federal tax return for $428,000 made out to Collins and Smith jointly. $500,000 in a tax return. Imagine that. A judge and an ex-senator that's not even active from 2016. Okay, so why would it take so long to get a return from 2016 to cash it in 18? Really odd. The amount, huge amounts of money. And then this $52,000 check. See, Logan's attempted to cash a refund check that was made out to Collins and Smith jointly, and they're in a divorce. What the hell? You can't really do that. And the court ordered her to deposit the $400,000 in Smith's trust account with his law firm. That's odd too. You think it'd be a neutral party. They're being divorced. It doesn't go. It goes in between them until we settle everything, and then it's divided up. But so that's odd. Maybe crooked judges giving all the money to the control of Smith's favor. Okay. So Logan's boyfriend of this chick is cashing checks for Linda. Held power of attorney over Collins for at least a period of time last year. Whatever reason that is for, unknown. Okay, gathering at events. A kooky little scenario here with a boyfriend, trusting a boyfriend of this woman, said to have not known her very long. So, did this lady become the killer? And there's questions of a relationship here, and it's just he's a boyfriend. They don't kill for boyfriends, really. Usually they have children, and they're a boyfriend. You don't kill somebody over if they're supposedly having a relationship. So that's skeptical, highly. So I think I covered it. Maybe we'll go over a few more comments here. Gag orders for cover-ups. Let's dig into Becky O'Donnell. Okay, we got a video here. Stand by. Maybe we'll play it here. Let's dig in. That's what we want to do here. Let's dig in.
Hey, I want to show you something. Go ahead and skip this video if you don't like gadgets. But I'm a dad.
So we're going to go over the...
Peace.
Husband, the former President Clinton, who I think...
Okay. Becky O'Donnell, Rebecca O'Donnell. I'm not sure I'm going to get into this video. Okay, we'll just start it here. See if we got some stuff.
Tag me in, he know how to say tag him in. I know the code.
Okay, we're not going to listen to that voice. But you can see here something's not right. The same picture, blonde hair, timeline 15. Being used as a scapegoat. They just want a search warrant to search the house, boyfriends, any files, flash drives, collected, FBI, lost, her credibility will be destroyed, being a suspect. So, they're claiming that she would be hiding records for Collins, and that they would want an excuse to raid the house, find anything related to Collins, and control that information and scapegoat her possibly at the same time. So again, we're wondering, what's really going on there. It's very difficult to decipher what's going on, and you can get a feel for how deep the operation is. If it's within the state, if it's within the judges, if it's within, by how sophisticated it is, and how much they're getting away with. This, it looked like a sloppy hit, but it's very difficult to know what to believe and what not to believe when you have a decomposing body and there's not going to be an open casket. And it can, for all we know how corrupt Arkansas is. It could be not even her that the body is, or even if there was a body there. These people control everything: the coroners, the cops, the judges. It's difficult to see the validity of any information that's being released, and now it's completely controlled with this so-called gag order. And we're just going to see where it goes. Thank you for watching CPS News, breaking down the Linda Collins claimed murder, Becky O'Donnell connection. Sign out.